my friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today I have something a little different. It's actually a pick a deck. Each deck has a message for you, and we're going to see what the message is. I've already done the readings, and there's a lot of strong messages in there, so it's really cool. Alright, so before we start, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of you who have commented, liked, and subscribed. I am super grateful to you. You always make my day. Thank you so much. Alright, so with that, let's take a deep breath in. Close our eyes. Now as we exhale, and open our eyes, choose whichever deck calls you to it. Alright, let's do this. Hello, Group 1. So you chose the language of the flowers as your deck, as your inspiration deck. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to shuffle it. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the cam. We're going to see what kind of important messages, basically, just you need to hear right now. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and shuffle. Sure, I always kind of like to shuffle. This one seems like it's good. So we have true feelings. Within you is all you need to know. So we have, that's important. I'm going to draw three messages that are important. Okay, so we also have red rose. So courage, be brave, be strong, believe. And we also have camellia, peace, be calm, and calm will come. Okay, so those are really big messages, right? Also noticing that there's like a red running through it, so it feels like a very like you need maybe some grounding, just because it's like the first chakra. So I think there is that. And with the camellia, with the pink, it's like heart. To me, it seems like it's self-love too included in there. So we're going to see what the tarot cards give us in terms of what else we need to hear. So let's find out what the true feelings is all about. True feelings. This is actually the Six of Potions. And that's really interesting because here, Six of Potions is kind of like gray. It's like, so something about the past. It's this, your true feeling is something to do with the past. Yeah. So something that it's no longer serving you, but maybe you're keeping it going. Could be something from the past that you need to let go in terms of like moving forward. Let's see what the Red Rose of Courage gives us. It's a lot of emotion because here we have the Seven of Potions. So it is, sorry, I'm just going to do this a little bit here. So the Seven of Potions, here it is, it's like choices. So courage, be brave, be strong, believe. So you have a lot of choices. You're kind of, and it's kind of interesting because it's like within you is all you need to know. They kind of play off of each other. This might be a choice that you need to be making that relates to something in the past. That you need to be strong and believe. Maybe it's like big dreams that you have and you just don't believe that you can actually achieve it. But here it's like you have the courage, to actually accomplish it. Be brave, be strong, and believe. Okay, let's see what the camellia tells us. Okay, so I never know how, I just let things always unfold. So here it is. So camellia, peace, be calm, and calm will come. And actually, we're supposed to only get one card, but we have a whole bunch. That's how it plays out. That's how we play it out, right? And we have the Tower, so it's like some sort of like an ending, painful ending, definitely with like heartbreak here. It seems to me like that might be with the past. It also seems like there's a momentum building because we have the Eight of Candles here, but we also have the Eight of Needles, which is the Eight of Swords. So candles is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Needles is the Eight of Swords. So this peace and calm that will come. So major change, I really think it's in the past. Major change, heartbreaking. There was a lot of like, it was very abrupt, this ending. Something that like, it was such an abrupt that it really hurt you. But here with the courage and strong, the choices, there's like a lot of movement forward, moving away, moving towards something. And here, which is an interesting thing here, is that usually the Eight of Needles here usually represents being bounded and confined, like, you know, like bounded by something. But here, Sally's actually fixing herself, like she's putting herself together. So I think that's like pretty big here in terms of this piece. So be calm and calm will come. So that's, yeah, these are like pretty big messages in terms of, I think it's really what this is trying to tell us that to move forward. There's big dreams that are out there for you that you can accomplish. Definitely lots of momentum, moving away from like this pain and this like this pain was there, but this change, this drastic change actually kind of helps you move forward. It helps you move towards natural things that you want, which is, again, so it's like, and I also like this tower because this tower is not the type of tower that's actually collapsing. Sort of like there, it's like just there, and it has the moon behind it. So it's the tower, it's a different tower than most towers, in the sense that I think this tower gives you hope just by the light, and then it's growing, the moon is growing. So yeah, there's definitely things here. So the peace is coming, the change is going to give you the peace that you want, and it's going to help you mend your heart, mend whatever needs mending is coming, like going to fix it. Again, though, choices here, lots of dreams are coming, dreams are here, and true feelings about past. Something that didn't go as you wanted, and it's kind of like stale and gray. So those are like cool things that are being said here. I also want to say some like maybe a pin, like I always like to get more clarity, so let's see what the pin for this reading is. I love the piggy with the boots, little pig with the boots. I think that means sort of like a gentleness to it, a playfulness, but it's also being ready to get messy, you know, for this fun. It's like releasing the seriousness of like, because sometimes we take things too seriously, and to release the fun, to kind of have fun with things as you come along. I also noticed there is really a lot of red for you. So red is either a color that you're very attracted to, or it's like very important to you right now. So chakra, like definitely first chakra is like, you know, pretty big there. Let's see what the divination dice tell us. See, I was kind of expecting an X, because I definitely, whenever I see this kind of thing, it seems like it's an X. You know, like an X from your past. Oh, so we have S, A, sax, L, N. So we have that. We also have January is important for you, and is this December. We have Capricorn, which makes sense that January would be important for that, and Taurus. So a lot of Earth, again, grounding though. So 6 and 2. Actually, I also feel like 8 is a very important number for you as well. So here seems like there's love here. In terms of this, but it's like a love that is not balanced. So it might have been a love not balanced in the past. We have the cloud again, but you see we have the rainbow. So again, it's to me very important that I think bad, like not bad stuff, it's stuff that you didn't quite necessarily enjoy. Like, how do I phrase it? Like stuff that, you know, caused you pain in the past. Well, you know, like we'll release this into like a rainbow, like something something good's gonna come from all of it. You're taking the first step. So the first step is courage. It's like really important for you to acknowledge your true feelings. So this is good. We also have the pineapple here, and it's like abundance and friendship. But here too, it's like, it seems to me like maybe you've developed a bit of a tough outer to not let people in, and then it's just a gentle reminder that no, you have a lot of sweetness in you. You don't have to put that up. Good things are coming. Good people are coming your way too. Let's do sprinkles charms. Okay. Ooh, lots of interesting charms. All right. So we do have angels are watching over you. You might also be Cupid might be coming in if you're single. I think big things are coming for you in terms, because we also have the mist. So if you're single, it might be that later on, like, you're gonna meet somebody, or like chasing your dreams, like looking after your dreams. You might meet somebody that you are, that's Cupid's gonna light the way. You are going through a transformation, and for some of you that it isn't, this is important. The misses here could also be like a transition as well, of like, I don't know, it feels like a transition in like growing up somehow. So yeah, and we do have this transition with the butterfly here, and with the tower. you're gonna find your little prince, I think. So it's, to me, it seems like this is kind of like a love reading of sorts, but it's also, to me, kind of like maybe something from your past. You gave up on your childhood dream, but it's coming back, and you're gonna have like the courage to follow it through. And it might be hard, like it was hard to give it up or something, but as you move forward, you're gonna see that there's gonna be momentum for it. But again, it is like also quite based on love as well. So we have the camera with the like diamond in the in this lens. So again, it's like, look at the world in a manner that like you can see the beauty and appreciate all that you do have. We do have a little coffee here, so a little treat to yourself, or maybe kind of like a little reminder to, give yourself something to energize them. And with the heart here, it's like, oh, maybe you guys love coffee. Maybe you meet somebody in buying coffee, like like in one of those shops, coffee shops, I guess. So you have the key. I really have to say, I think you have the key for your wishes, in terms of all sorts of like wishes, whether romantic or having a career that is different than what you already have. We have here somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who cares a lot about you. Usually I always associate it with like a male and possibly a water sign. Cancer is always what I do it. And music is important. So I always say, when I see the music, it lets me know there's music out there. That is like, there's lyrics or something, like a song that's just really gonna call you to it. And it's like, when you listen to a song, it's sort of like perfect for the perfect moment, and it just clicks everything. That's gonna happen to you too. So be on the lookout. Be ready for that to happen. So I think that is it for you, group one. There's a lot of stuff happening, but overall, like, good positive energy, a lot of movement forward. Just again, remember to like be true to your feelings, because you do, like, of everybody, how you feel. Courage is needed, and then peace, be calm, and calm will come. So especially with this trend, with this like shift, with the tower here, with the shifting, with the ending, really do think it's an end of this heartbreak that we have here. So moving forward, we're moving, we're mending this broken heart, we're mending all this stuff. So really good stuff. All right, if you like this reading and found it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. That really helps. If you wanted to be added to the giveaway, the personal reading giveaway, just go ahead and comment and subscribe, and I'll put you in the drawing. I think that's it. I want to send you so much love, so much light, so much fun, so much joy, so much clarity, and just super wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye, Group 1. Hello, Group 2. So you chose making magic, manifesting your dreams. So we're going to see what kind of messages the cards have for you. Inspiration cards have for you. Okay, we're just going to shuffle. Okay, it's one of my favorites. Okay, we have there's 3 rays of light, balancing female and male and female energies, peace and harmony. Okay, let's see what. Oh, okay, this one wants to come out. We have the star. So the silver energy of star brings good luck and serendipity. Ooh, so that's really interesting. So exciting. There's a lot of light here for you. So that's important too. Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. So these are really, really like beautiful, strong cards here. So let's see what the tarot gives us. Okay. Okay. The Empress. So on the 3 rays of light, balancing male, female energies, peace and harmony. So maybe with the Empress there, it feels like there's, well, definitely female energies needed here, but it's also like really listening to your emotions. It's really important to listen to your emotions in terms of this. This balance. I feel like maybe you've been listening more to your, like, logic, not so much to your emotions and intuition, I guess. That's what I would say. Whoa. Sorry, I love this. So this is the sun. And of course, the sun is a star, and it's actually a really big star here. It shines really nicely. So silver energy of star brings good luck and serendipity. So there is some sort of like big fulfillment coming your way. So like you're going to be totally fulfilled here. Yeah, like really fulfilled. Like, oh, so it comes with serendipity. So things are just gonna work out. Things that you've been, I guess, like, I think once you start to have this feeling of like listening more to your emotions and intuitions, things are just gonna start working out for you in a sense of like good luck and serendipity. Like, so events are just gonna start to unfold in a manner that's just gonna like, wow, just basically gonna fulfill you in so many ways. And then we have perseverance, which is the Hierophant. And the fact that you actually have all 3 cards are major arcana, this is a big reading. This is a very important message, and it is happening very soon, I would say. So perseverance, we have motivations to keep going despite the odds. So we have here the Hierophant. So it's usually somebody who's a teacher. It's like you're in the process of learning something. Might be this, you're trying to find this balance of like listening to your intuition, listening to your emotions. You're starting to learn this, and it's really important that you do this learning, because I think maybe you might not necessarily enjoy this learning process. I'm just saying, because you might be one of, like, maybe sort of like me. I've trouble, like, actually, like, didn't really like school. So I'm just, like, in general, you might just not like this, having somebody teach you when you kind of just want to go off and do things on your own. But perseverance here, it's like, no, learn the stuff, learn the basics first, and then you can definitely move on, and move towards doing things your own way, but right now, like, learn the basics is very important. So it's really a strong reading, a really strong reading, strong energy here. So we do have, but yeah, lots of like good luck, lots of happiness here. Okay, definitely wants to come out. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you got two pins. So we have the little cat that's in the yarns. So I always think of this guy as like you're kind of shying away from like possibly being in the spotlight. You're trying to just kind of blend into the background, but I don't think that that's gonna like. I think you're being asked not to do that. You're asked to like kind of show up, like sort of like be with this megaphone and like stand up for yourself. Um, yeah, I think that's the thing. I think it's like it's two people outside, so I think you very similar energy to mine in terms of like, oh, so I see kind of like it's like you're wanting to hide from people, but you can't right now. That's not what you need to do right now, like because like the world is like trying to give you stuff and you kind of have to be outside have to be out there looking for things and doing like learning again learning the basics and then having like this following this intuition just kind of going, but you do need to go out into the world to have the serendipity, to have this good luck, to put yourself out there is really key here as well. Okay, let's see what the divination dice tell us. All right, so we have love that you have the sun is coming out and you also are prepared for whatever comes, whatever rain, you're prepared. Exclamation mark. I'm whenever it lands on something, it's like, yes, you need to shine, you need to stop trying to hide yourself. Like it's an important message right now. We have the R, we have the X. So usually when I see an X, it's like has to do with like love X's, but since I don't see any of that here, I don't think that that's necessarily the true. But you did land on like question mark with your heart, but also the heart here. So maybe you're a bit confused about things in love, but we have the golden heart. I do feel like you have this golden heart. You have like so much love to give, so much knowledge to give, so much. You just have a lot to give. You just necessarily kind of need to take a break too because you're not necessarily a people person. Okay, we also have D. So we have, okay, let's do this one right there. Heart, heart. And we have super important. So super important is, again, serendipity is super important. And know that things are coming for you. Don't give up. Maybe things were slow for you and you just kind of are thinking, oh, things aren't working out. No, they are. There's momentum that you've already built and you just gotta keep going. March is important and July is important. So those are important for those. Aquarius and Taurus also are big here. 5. So July 5th, March 5th. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking. And we have a U. So we have like we can do rug or yeah, well you can play with these guys. Okay, let's do sprinkle of charms. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm gonna show you that you actually have 2 suns, 3 suns if we count this one as well. So you have a lot of fulfillment coming your way, like a lot of abundance, a lot of fulfillment. Super important. But again, I think you need to actually go outside. Even don't force yourself, but try to see like there's a lot of potential outside. Something stuff is hidden there though. We have hidden, we have give yourself a treat, and I mean like a double treat here because we have the ice cream, which is definitely sweet, and it, but enjoy it because it's like it doesn't melt. But then we have the cupcake here, and we definitely that's another treat. So it's like, or maybe you might be going to like a bakery or something, and somehow that's important. You might meet somebody, or like some sort of good luck will happen to you at like a sweet store. That seems like that's So good luck will be there. Sweets, some sort of energy that's there. Again, but something is hidden. Angels are watching over you right now. Angels are like there's a lot of angel activity. I don't know. I feel that that's true. So angels are there. It also reminds me of the angel of Christmas. So Christmas might be like, sorry, sometimes when it's something blatantly obvious that I should have seen, I just have to laugh. So yeah, Christmas is important as well, because we have the Christmas tree lights here. We have, and this is, well, it is the Nightmare Before Christmas, but Christmas is important. So some fulfillment, major fulfillment, might happen in Christmas. Oh, just got another. So some of you might, this is again not for everybody, but some of you might find out that you're pregnant in Christmas, some sort of, or you might be actually giving birth then. Like a lot of happiness though, a lot of joy, and if that is positive, like it's going to be a really happy birth. And happy news when you actually, if that is. But again, it's not for everybody. Angels are watching over you. Again, the feather, very important. Live your dream. Yeah, you are. I feel like you are living your dream. You just gotta, sometimes you gotta learn. Sometimes, like that's important. Like learning and kind of like, again, learning the foundations and just sort of following procedures is what it is. But once you do, like, oof, it's crazy. There's a lot of awesome stuff. Again, here we have the pumpkin carriage. So it feels like to me like maybe you're gonna have a ball, you're gonna have some park. I don't know how you're gonna have it, but some sort of things in Christmas, like a party, meet somebody that you will be good luck. Party is important. It's like a lot of good luck and serendipity is happening, and especially in December. I know it says March, July, and that's a fruition coming then too, but December seems really strong. Christmas, holiday season is really, really important. Lots of good stuff happening then. But overall, just amazing. Like, good energy here. But again, try not to hide yourself, because a lot of stuff that you want is coming to you. But you do have to, keep going despite the odds, and just kind of put yourself out there. Yeah, and follow your emotions and intuitions a lot. Yeah, that's important as well. Okay, I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you want to be added into the giveaway, the giveaway of a free personal reading, just go ahead and subscribe and comment, and I will do that later. And that is pretty much it. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much fulfillment and happiness. You got this. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, group 2. Hello, group 3. So you chose Crystal Wisdom. So affirmations from ancient powers of crystal. So we're gonna see what cool things we find out. Well, what cool messages the crystals and cards have for us today. Oh, sorry, that probably was too loud. I apologize. Oh my God, there. Okay, so this one really wants to come out. So as a right, expand awareness. My awareness is expanding with an abundance of clarity. Okay, so that's important. All right, let's see what other. Okay, so awakening crystal, soul awakening. I am awakening to my true essence, and I am a full expression of my soul's vibration. So a lot of this is a lot of spiritual awakening here. And we have Livian Gold Tekitite manifestation. I manifest positive outcomes. Wow. Wow, that just yes, lots of these are pretty amazing cards. Alright, so we're gonna awareness, soul awakening, and manifestation. So big things are coming your way. Seems like big things are coming in a lot of ways. Just based on everybody's readings. Okay. So we're definitely see what the tarot cards tell us. We have the Knight of Potions. So my awareness is expanding with an abundance of clarity. So this might, the Knight of Potions there, it definitely tells me that there might be a message of love. There is abundance of clarity, maybe clarity coming in terms of something to do with love. Definitely emotion. Because when the Knight of Potions, although here it doesn't look quite right, is usually the Knight in silver, in shining silver, shining armor. Oh, okay, so yeah. So it's that. So there's might be a message of love coming to you, or there's might be clarity in terms of like a love situation that is becoming very, very clear. So we have the awakening crystal, a soul awakening. So we have the Seven of Needles, and we also have actually, I was supposed to only do one card, but 3 came out, so that's how we do it. So interesting. So we have the Devil, we have the Seven of Needles, and then we also have the 10 of Potions, which is complete, like that's fulfillment right there. So 7 of Needles is the 7 of Swords, which lets me know that there was some sort of deception, probably some deception, and some sort of like an attachment, like addiction, but maybe not an addiction necessarily, like, of a substance, but more like maybe a connection with somebody that you're just like a negative influence in your life, that was kind of deceiving you. But I feel like with this soul awakening, I am awakening to my true essence, and I am a full expression of my soul's vibration. You are going to find this fulfillment. I really feel like this is no longer going to be a part of your like life. You're releasing somebody who's deceiving you. Like you're just releasing them and releasing some sort of like attachment or addiction of some kind. So big stuff coming. Okay, let's look at what the manifestation is. Okay, again, it was supposed to be one card, but 2 came out. So we have Strength, and we have 6 of Candles. So 6 of Candles or 6 of Wands. Victory. Yeah, you're going to have some sort of victory that comes about because you're strong. But notable here is we have the card of being totally strong. I manifest positive outcomes. We have this like strength here, but whenever I think of strength, it's like a gentle strength. It's of knowing, like an internal strength, not just a physical strength, but like being grounded in yourself, being aware of yourself. Like it comes, and especially comes because I think that you have the soul awakening, you have this expanded awareness. So it all these kind of lead you to have this manifestation, which again is leads you to a victory. And I think becoming a lot stronger, especially with yourself, like knowing yourself a lot more, and after having known yourself so well, it's like you have strength, and that's why you can release like any attachments that are not serving you right now. And with the Devil being the major arcana there, I would say that like, but with the strength here, this wins. But just like this is a big factor in your life right now. That you're going to release. But again, strong, like a lot of internal like strength, a lot of knowing yourself now. So this is really important. Okay, so we have 2. Actually, one more wanted to come out. So we have 3 pins. It's like we go with this. Okay. So I always feel like, oh, it's the little alien and you're being abducted. So I feel like here I'm always like kind of like, oh, you're about to go on a ride is what it is. Like seeing things in a different perspective, expanding awareness, seeing things in a different perspective is what you're going to go through. It can be very frightening because, well, being abducted, I would assume would be kind of scary. But I think it's like a higher, like you're just going to be given like a higher awareness again, awakening crystal, soul awakening. So this is like kind of that's a big thing. We also have the bubble tea, which decided that the pin wanted to come out. So I feel like and I always think about this, it's like here it is like this kind of like just having fun and being with friends. And I feel like this negative like influence and like the decept was kind of ruining your friendships or like real relationships. It was ruining that because it was like pulling you away from it, and it was not healthy. But I feel like with this new perspective, you are going to like find that, like, mend those relationships and have this joy again. And here we have the little sheep. Now, most people would say that the little sheep is like, falling in the crowd, and it can be maybe you fell with a bad crowd, or like people who you necessarily, didn't, you're trying to like be like them, not necessarily a good thing. But for me, the little sheep is actually, well, it's the opposite of that, which is like being honest with yourself, being gentle, and being okay with that gentleness inside you. You don't have to like pretend that you are strong. The inner, like, being so confident in yourself, in a sense, it's like it's okay to be vulnerable. That is actually a lot of strength there. With this Knight of Potions, though, really feels like this like new love that's coming in, or this like message of love that's coming in, could be romantic. It could just be a message of love that somebody, like, reaches out to you. It could just even be the universe just letting you know, like giving you that expanded awareness. But this message of love is what's gonna help you like move this way. It's gonna allow you to see that this, like, the deceptiveness of this I guess relationship that's here. The addiction, like this addiction or the attachment, and again, like this that wasn't healthy. And so there's going to be a lot of happiness here, a lot of union, a lot of like fulfillment. Definitely seems like you're mending things with people that really love you and letting go of people who are not. And that's going to be lead you to a big victory. So let's do the divination dice. Oh, one was trying to get stuck. Okay, question mark. So there's some questions that we have yet to answer. So we have R, Z. I love how this is. It could be, when it lands like this, I'm like, it could be Gemini, Cancer, or Virgo. We're just gonna, or an Aries, apparently. So we'll just go with Taurus right now. Sagittarius is also there. We have May is important, August is important. I think of a beginning love, not fully there, but it can grow to be bigger. You're on target, something, or zero, but it's usually on target. It's something. I love that you have the rainbow and the sun is coming out too. So a lot of positive things. I feel like before you weren't, there was a lot of like heaviness before, but a lot of positive things are coming your way. You're growing a lot and becoming a lot stronger. A victory is here. Hugs and kisses. So it could definitely be love that's coming here. Stay focused. So stay focused on this fulfillment. Stay focused and on this new like clarity that you're achieving, and manifestation is on its way to you. W, J, and F. So those are big things happening. Let's do the sprinkle of charms to get the last bit of clarity. And we got big ones. Let's see. Let's go ahead, and whenever I see this watering can, I always think like, oh, first you definitely water your plants. If you could be a little gentle reminder, but it's also like watering yourself and taking care of yourself, but also maybe taking care of like friendships and relationships that maybe you kind of let drop, but you still care about and you still want to have. Like, just nourish them, and they'll come back. We have the tree here, so it is like there is a lot of abundance coming your way, and it's like family seems to be something important. Maybe you fell away from your family, but family really wants to come through here. Lollipop. So something with childhood. Just gotta say, maybe you're like I don't know why, but it's like not for everybody, but like Disney World might be something. I don't know why I thought that, but like some sort of like maybe a family vacation of some kind is often the opening here. Music. To me, since it's actually here over here, I would say maybe you're creating music, or someone you know is creating music. Like music is important, but it's like the creation of music, the creation. So it's maybe something, creating something. In terms of music, it's important as well. You have the key here, and then here we have like, this is like, so like knowing the yourself in terms of like holistically. So you have the key to unlocking both your like emotional, intuitive, and your like logical mind. It's like there's this balance that's coming to you, and you have that key for that. And as I say balance, we also have bike. So again, you could actually be a person who loves to ride bikes, or it could be something that gives you a sense of freedom, I would say. But it also could be that balance is required. Yes. Here we have, this camera is wanting to come out today. Another pile had the same one. Again, it's how you look at the world. This is like, it wants you to like really look at the world with appreciation. This is like, look at all the beauty in it. It also could be that you are a person who likes to take photos, but again, look at it. Look at the beauty in the world. Milk, nourishment, taking care of yourself. Yeah, so it's like, it seems to me like there is a lot of like taking care of yourself is important here. I feel like you kind of let a lot of stuff happen, but just with this negativity here. Believe in love. Yes, but this love message here. So let's put it here because it's a big one. And you have again this like Cinderella shoe. So you might be finding somebody who kind of will be offering this love, and it might be a prince that you've been waiting for, or princess. It's just basically somebody who you've been waiting for, and they're gonna bring you about this, like, it's gonna help you see a lot more things. But again, we still have the Cheshire Cat decided to come a lot too. So there's like still things that are hidden, but they'll come to light. It's just not right the time right now for it. But overall, you have a very beautiful reading. Again, it's like, it feels like it could be about family, in terms of love coming in, and like maybe a separation with the family, but now it's like you're coming together. Or again, it could be a new love coming into your life, that's, really going to help you and kick a habit of maybe somebody who's an ex, who is not helpful, who was not upfront, who wore a lot of masks. And you're going to find this new love coming in, and it's going to fulfill you a lot, and you're going to have this victory and a lot of like strength. So it's going to be like a very important time right now in terms of that. Again, if it's family, there is again like this message of love coming through. And again, just the support of your loved ones, that is just going to give you even more strength than you have, and feel very victorious towards things that you want to manifest. Okay, I think that is it for you, Group 3. Good stuff here. So if you like this reading or found it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps my channel grow, and I can do more readings like this, which I love. And if you want to be, if you wanted to enter into the free personal reading giveaway, please subscribe and comment, and I will put your name in the drawing. And that is it. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much fun, and so much clarity. Good things are happening. Lots of awesome things are happening. Have a super wonderful day, Group 3. Bye-bye.